Most people spend 40 years working and retire broke. The system is designed to keep you just comfortable enough to never leave. Here at KB Bluetree, we found a side hustle that Matt used to earn $500 per day without any prior experience. What he discovered completely changed his financial situation in less than 90 days. Welcome back to KB Bluetree. We are your guide to finding real opportunities that can transform your income without requiring years of training or expensive certifications. If you have been searching for a legitimate way to earn serious money outside your regular job, this video will show you exactly how Matt went from $0 to $500 per day. Like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building wealth through proven strategies. The traditional employment model has fundamentally shifted over the past 2 decades. Companies no longer reward loyalty with pensions and raises that keep pace with living costs. The average worker sees purchasing power decline year after year, even with promotions. Meanwhile, housing, healthcare, and basic necessities keep climbing while wages stagnate, creating a trap where you work more but fall further behind. Problem: living paycheck to paycheck has become the norm for millions, and it is not just minimum wage workers. Professionals earning 6 figures still struggle to save money each month. When housing takes 40% of your income before groceries or utilities, there is not much left. Add car payments, insurance, student loans, and rising costs everywhere, and that comfortable salary feels tight. You get a 5% raise, but inflation ran at 7%, so you actually lost ground. This cycle repeats year after year, building financial pressure, even though you are doing everything right. The root cause is that job security is largely an illusion, keeping workers compliant and afraid. Companies restructure and downsize with little warning, and your loyalty means nothing when costs get cut. Wage compression means new hires earn nearly as much as 5-year employees. Want a real raise? You usually have to leave, which brings its own risks. The system keeps you dependent on a single income source that can vanish instantly. This vulnerability traps people in jobs they hate because they cannot afford any income interruption. Solutions: Matt discovered local lead generation services for small businesses, and it required 0 prior experience. Here is exactly how it works and why it pays so well. Small businesses desperately need customers, but most owners have no idea how to market themselves online. They are experts at plumbing, landscaping, or roofing, but do not understand Google Ads or search engine optimization. This creates massive opportunity for someone willing to learn basic digital marketing skills. Matt identified service businesses in a city with weak online presence. He focused on industries where each customer was worth significant money. A plumber charges $500 for a service call. A roofer lands $15,000 projects. A lawyer bills $5,000 for a case. These businesses happily pay $100 to $200 per qualified lead because customer lifetime value is so high. Matt started with Google My Business Optimization, which is free and surprisingly effective. He would contact local business owners, offer to improve their Google listing, and set up a simple lead generation system. When potential customers found that business online and contacted them, Matt charged a fee for each qualified lead. The beauty is you can start with almost no money. Matt spent his first week watching free YouTube tutorials about local search engine optimization and Google My Business Management, learned to optimize business listings, gather reviews, create simple landing pages, and set up call tracking. His total startup cost was $50 for a domain and basic hosting. In week 2, he identified 20 local service businesses with terrible online presence. He called 15 and got 3 interested in a trial. He offered to generate leads for 30 days, and they would only pay $100 per qualified lead. This removed all risk for the business owner. Within the first month, Matt generated 12 qualified leads across his 3 clients. That was $1,200 for work done mostly in evenings and weekends. The breakthrough came when he realized he could build multiple lead generation websites, rank them in Google for high-value search terms, and rent those leads to businesses. He created a simple website targeting kitchen remodeling in a city. He optimized it using free techniques learned online. Within 60 days, that single website generated 5 to 8 leads per week, contacted local kitchen remodeling companies, and offered to sell those leads for $150 each. Two companies agreed immediately because they spent thousands on advertising with poor results. That one website was producing $750 to $1,200 per week with almost no ongoing effort. Matt scaled by creating similar websites for other high-value services. He built sites targeting bathroom remodeling, deck building, fence installation, and tree removal. Each site took about 20 hours to build initially. Once they started ranking in Google and generating organic traffic, leads flowed consistently with minimal maintenance. After 90 days, Matt had 8 lead generation websites running simultaneously. On average, each site generated 3 to 5 leads per week at $100 to $200 per lead. His weekly income averaged around $3,500, which breaks down to $500 per day. The best part was this income was largely passive once sites were built and ranking. He spent maybe 10 hours per week managing everything. The tactics are straightforward and learnable. First, identify service businesses in your area with high customer value and weak online presence. Focus on plumbing, electrical, HVAC, roofing, landscaping, legal services, or home remodeling. Second, learn basic local search engine optimization through free YouTube resources. You do not need expertise, just fundamentals. Third, build simple lead generation websites targeting specific services in your city using WordPress with free themes. Fourth, drive traffic through local search engine optimization, Google My Business optimization, and helpful content. Fifth, once leads come in, contact local businesses and offer to sell qualified leads. Start with low prices to prove your system works. Sixth, scale by building additional websites for different services and expanding to nearby cities. The framework works because you solve a real problem for businesses with money to spend. They need customers. You provide qualified people ready to buy their services, and everyone wins. Unlike other side hustles trading time for money, this builds assets, generating income repeatedly. Once a website ranks and produces leads, it continues working for months or years with minimal effort. Success story. Matt started with zero marketing experience and no technical background. He worked a corporate job earning $58,000 yearly and barely saved anything. He spent 3 weeks learning local search engine optimization through free resources while working his regular job. His first lead generation website took 25 hours to build over 2 weekends. In 45 days, that site generated 3 leads weekly. He sold those leads to a local deck building company for $120 each, producing $360 per week. That success motivated him to build more sites. Over 6 months, he created 12 lead generation websites targeting different home service industries. 8 consistently ranked well and generated steady leads. His average monthly income hit $14,000 while working just 10 to 15 hours weekly. After 1 year, Matt quit his corporate job because his side hustle income was nearly triple his salary. He now runs his business full-time, expanded to 3 cities, and earns over $300,000 annually. The key principles are universal. Matt focused on solving expensive problems for businesses that could pay well. He built assets generating recurring income rather than trading hours for dollars. He started small with one website to prove the concept before scaling. He leveraged free tools and learned through freely available resources. Provided real value, connecting businesses with customers actively searching for their services. Most importantly, he took action and learned by doing rather than endless planning. Call to action here is what you need to do this week. Identify 3 service businesses in your area with weak Google presence and high customer value. Research what their customers search for online using Google's free keyword planner tool. Pick one specific service and create a simple lead generation website this weekend using WordPress. Spend the next 30 days optimizing that site for local search and creating helpful content answering customer questions. Once you get traffic and leads, reach out to local businesses and offer to sell qualified leads at prices making sense for both parties. You do not need technical expertise or years of marketing experience. You just need willingness to learn basic skills and take consistent action over several months. The businesses already spend money on advertising that does not work well. You're offering a better solution where they only pay for actual results. If you want to learn more about building digital business strategies, Check out our KB Bluetree digital and online business strategy channel for step-by-step guidance on launching online ventures. For productivity tips to build a side business while working full-time, visit KB Bluetree Productivity and Career Development. Like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more content on real opportunities that can transform your finances. What local service business will you target first? Drop a comment below and let us know.